There is millions of books in the world with different types of genres and plots for every one of all ages. I got a chance to read a book with a good plot in two types of genres, mystery and suspense. The book that I got to read was The Moon-Spinners by Mary Stewart, and it was an interesting book to read because of the characters, the comparison between the book and the movie, and also the author's background of her life. One reason that the book was interesting was because of the main characters, Nicola Ferris and Stratos Alexis. Nicola Ferris was helpful and curious in the book, and she interacts with Sophia and Stratos, and is friends with Francis, Tony, Mark, Lambus, and Colin. She is a good character. Stratos, on the other hand, is curious and unfriendly. He interacts with Sophia and Nicola, and is friends with Tony, and he is a bad character in the story. Although the two main characters make this book interesting, the comparison between the book and the movie also makes it interesting as well. Another reason that makes this book interesting is how it compares to the movie. Some similarities between the book and the movie were that the plot and the conflict were the same. The names of the characters and the setting were also the same. Some differences between the book and the movie were that there were extra scenes in the movie than the book, and there were a different order of scenes in the movie than the book. Even though there are similarities and differences between the book and the movie, the author's background of her life also makes this book interesting to read. Some highlights of her life were that she married Sir Francis Stewart in 2001, received an honorary doctorate in literature in 2009, and reached the height of her popularity in the late 1960s. Other books that she wrote were The Crystal Cave, The Hollow Hills, The Last Enchantment, The Wicked Day, and 9 Coaches Waiting. Types of novels she writes are romantic suspense and historic fiction novels. Finally, the author's background of her life makes the novel interesting to read. Because of the two main characters, the comparison between the movie and the book, and also the background of the author's life, makes this novel, The Moon-Spinners by Mary Stewart, an interesting book to read. The two main characters, Nicola Ferris and Stratos Alexis, are different from each other and also the same. Also, the movie and the book have some similarities and differences between them. Finally, the author writes romantic, suspense, and historic fiction novels. There is books out there for everyone, for all different ages and all different types of reading levels.
Done.